is up, everybody? Anthony here, 6 Scale Mafia in the morning, episode 4. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already checked, I did a video not that long ago on this exact subject, but I really wanted to talk with the community. So thank you all for joining this Monday morning. Actually, it's a little late. I think it's noonish now my time, but hey, it still counts. It still counts. Let me see who's all in the chat first. Say hello to everybody here. Bob Dylan, what is up? Monday Fire. Yes sir. Doc Smizzle, finally some news action. Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy stuff. 𝕄𝔸𝔽𝕀𝔸 in the house. Hell yeah, Queen is about to kill it. Ninja Squirrel, well, the 1/6 pizza just got a whole lot spicier. Cowabunga dudes, hell yeah. 𝕄𝔸𝔽𝕀𝔸 also in the house. What is up, my friend? What's up, Anthony? Queen stated on Instagram that their first 6-scale reveal would be next month or in May. Stepping in front of J&D to get their figures out first. J&D is supposedly next year. Yeah, isn't that crazy? This is like crazy stuff, man. We'll talk about it. I'm just gonna hit everybody up on the chat real quick. Mugwump as well. What is up, my friend? Evening all. Seeing a respected studio like Queen dip their toes in the 1/6 pool is an interesting development for sure. Can't wait to see how their figures present in 6 scale. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's gonna be pretty wild. Gotta love the competition. They're the true winners here. Exactly, we are. Soul Nightmare in the building. What is up? Which means they've been working behind the scenes on this for a while if they're already revealing their first so soon. Yes, very true. Ninja Squirrel says if their Gandalf is an upgrade on Crown series for less money, I'm in 100%. Ooh, I know this is like crazy news, man. Do Queen Studios have Terminator rights? They do, but I don't know if they're busting down, you know, into the 6 scale. I don't know. AJ Smith, what is up, my friend? Primetime reviews as well. FatBatman's collecting Nightmare. My dude, Evo, also in the house. Kirk Wright, Chris Elliott, Rebel Scum. Awesome stuff, man. FNN coming at you with Anthony the Wolf Woldarski. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh yeah, brother. The collector's edition. What is going on, my friend? I was sent a link and was told I'd find hot singles in my area. I guess I'll watch anyway. Oh yeah, dude. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Bugman, what's up, everyone? Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing all your guys' thoughts. Loving the competition. What's up, Anthony? What is up, my friend? What is up? Golden age for our collections. Dark times for our wallets. Yes. Before we get into this, I should have probably asked, is the audio okay? You guys hear music? If so, is it too loud? Let me know, please. Let me know, please, in the chat. I would like to pull some of this stuff up, man. I have a slide that I had presented earlier. Some of these are images, you know, that they've done, just for people who are not familiar with Queen Studios, or even if you are, just to kind of take a look at some of these slides here. It's crazy news, guys. This is crazy stuff. Music is a touch loud for me. Okay, well, if the music is a touch loud, see, that is what I need to know, because I have this. Let's just bring it a smidge down and let me know how it is, man. Sometimes it's weird. I don't want it loud. I just needed some nice kind of background music. So we're gonna find out right now. Jazz music is a little loud without a cocktail and a spliff to enjoy it more. Hell yeah. All right, I turned it down. Let me know if that is too loud, guys. If it's too loud, I'll just knock it out, but it shouldn't be. That was my thing, but I think I had actually upped my gain previously, because I needed to bring the gain up when I'm doing my spotlight hours. Certain people's microphones are too low. Anyway, let me know if it's bad. I'll just kill it. Technical difficulties, as always in this game, man, with producing content. That is the ticket. Yes, sir. Hot Toys has to step up their game big time now. I agree. I 100% agree. What's up? Brandon in the house. What's up, y'all? Super excited to see another company enter the ring. Yes, sir. If they do a 6-scale Terminator line, I have a spare kidney for sale. Yes. So, okay. We'll get into that. Again, let me know if the music's loud. I'll kill it if it is, and I'll figure out my gain situation later. So yeah, I mean, Queen Studios, guys, you guys are familiar with Queen Studios, right? Obviously, and J&D, right? J&D's also doing something. So what do you guys think about this? Is Hot Toys really in trouble? Are they really in trouble? Like, I think Hot Toys is going to be okay, right? Because Hot Toys caters to the broader demographic, right? A broader demographic. I don't think they're going to be in trouble per se, but competition is definitely on the rise. Definitely on the rise. These guys are not, look, they're not third party. You know what I'm saying? This is not third party stuff. And not to knock third party, you know, as I stated in my previous video, but the third party's not licensed, right? And they don't have the resources, and arguably the talent of these guys. You know what I mean? They don't. They absolutely don't. So these are major contenders here. And I mean, the main topic obviously here is Queen Studios. I may refer to J&D a couple times as well because it's relevant. It's relevant, but I think Hot Toys is going to have a little bit of a problem. But again, at the same time, they're still going to be cranking their stuff out. People are going to buy them. They may have to drop their price a little. We'll see though. It just makes me really wonder, and especially if Queen Studios does numbered pieces, right? That's going to be a huge factor, because then we're going to be like, okay, well, Queen doesn't have reissues, right? Period. So they drop a figure has a run, has a number, that's it, right? That's it. So I'm wondering if that's what they're going to do, or are they just going to do a Hot Toys round, just mass produce things, and then, you know, whenever they feel like it, do a reissue. I don't think they're going to do that. So that's going to be a huge thing. That's going to be a huge thing. It'll be nice for DC fans for sure. I agree. DC really needs some love. So do you think Queen will roll out their silhouetted 1/6 offerings en masse or piecemeal? See, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know how they're going to pull this off. Uncommon Flex, what is up, my friend? How are you doing this afternoon, morning, evening, wherever we all may be? Hot Toys will be fine, but maybe we can finally get filled out lines and quicker releases. DX24 Joker, drop it, Howard. I know they're gonna have to do something, right? Ninja Scroll, with Enter Bay decline in 1/6 game past decade, Queen Studios has immense artists and sculptors. They absolutely do. Bring it on. J&D too expensive for average collectors. Yeah, dude, but unless, you know, we're gonna have to see what these guys' prices are gonna be, you know. In trouble if the licenses are opened. Howard treats Hot Toys as a hobby and not a business, so we'll see if that changes. There's half and half. You better believe he's a shark though. He wants money. He's business. But I agree, sometimes it's very whimsical. If he likes a figure, then, you know, he's like, all right, let's do it. And if he doesn't like the figure, then they don't really get around to it. So it's kind of interesting. Big Dog Pound in the house. What is up, my friend? Hector as well. Hell yeah. BDP1, yo, with the Big Dog Pound. What is up, man? Hopefully these new companies don't price these at 500 plus. Well, that is the situation, right? That's a concern. Well, let's say they do. Let's say for a moment we get something of this quality here, right? Of this caliber in 6-scale form. Okay, if we're in 6-scale form here and they look this good, okay, I'm gonna actually full screen it. Oh, my chat's here. Okay, if they're this good, right, would you pay $500-600 right there for that Arthur Fleck Joker if he was numbered, right, has a limited run, supreme quality, $500-600 price range? What do you think about that? I mean, that's something to consider, right? I mean, that's absolutely something to consider. if the prices are that high, they have to be worth it. And if they are worth it, will we be buying them? See, I think they need to find a comfortable middle ground here. Right, rooted hair, glass eyes. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If they do this stuff, this will be interesting. Hot Toys may have heard this rumor last year. That's why they keep cranking out massive pre-orders and reveals. I'm sure there's inside knowledge. People talk, and you know, loose lips sink ships, as it were. So there's definitely competition. People are talking. I'm sure there's all sorts of kind of spies going on over there. Feels like a response to all the new diorama bases and quarter scale focus lately from Hot Toys. Yes, I agree. Desi, Metamorphic Customs in the house. What is up, my friend? Go check out Desi if you haven't. Link is in the description below. So many questions, exciting times. If Hot Toys is the Ferrari of action figures, is Queen just another Ferrari competitor, or is Queen now the Bugatti? Yo, Queen's gonna be a Bugatti, bro. That's how I feel. That is how I feel about it, personally. If it's great quality, I'm willing to work with a higher price. Me too. Me too. Me too. If they are priced at that range, then my middle class underpaid behind will have to sit it out. Dude, Hector, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Look, they got to find a middle ground, guys. They have to find a middle ground. If they're going to do rooted hair, glass eyes, are they doing silicone? All right. That's going to cost, you know, increased production. If they're limited runs, that's going to increase cost. You know, they have to find this middle ground where they're like, okay, well, now we're going down into 6 scale, right? But they need to know as a company that they can't overcharge. Now, it's obviously not going to be like 3rd scale, half scale, or life size bust prices, right? Prices will be reflected. They'll come down, but I don't think they're going to be as cheap as Hot Toys. I honestly don't think so. So they need to find that nice, even line. And if they drop, then some of the quality naturally has to drop too, because they can't be taking a loss either. So it's tough, man. It's tough. I think Queen Studios just have DC as their primary license, so I think it's okay because Hot Toys can concentrate on Marvel and Star Wars. Yeah, that's a factor. That is definitely a factor, guys, because I don't think Star Wars license is going anywhere. Otherwise, we would have seen it, right? If J&D or if Queen started putting out Star Wars, you know, 4 scale, 3rd scales, life-size busts, the game would be over. I know friends guaranteed they'd already be out of the Hot Toys game if they were doing that. So I think Star Wars is safe for now, but it brings up an interesting point because Hot Toys is showing no love to DC. Yes, we just got this awesome looking Batman figure, but few and far between, guys. I think we can all agree. So if Queen is pushing out DC stuff, that is phenomenal news for DC fans. And let's not forget, over time, if Queen proves themselves, like they've proved themselves in their market, but if they prove themselves in the 6 scale market, you better believe Marvel, Star Wars, let's just say Disney, right? They're gonna take notice and be like, yo, perhaps we will give you a license as well. You know what I'm saying? And cause a freaking whirlwind of chaos in the collecting community. If he was numbered and completely seamless, yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Imagine getting this like endgame cap in this detail. It'd be insane, guys. If J&D or Queen do a Keaton universe line, I'm screwed. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. I don't plan on having a huge collection anyway. Really depends on how they do them. King Cuddy Jr., what is up, my friend? What's up? I'm late to the party, pal, but I'm here. Appreciate you, man. We're just talking. We're just having fun. We're all gonna talk together. We're doing the community thing right now. This is crazy ass news. Jason in the house. What's up, family? Dude, Jason, my brother. How you doing, my friend? Carlos also in the house. My dude expects Hot Toys to push Star Wars. You're right. You're absolutely right, Carlos. You know it. You know it's gonna be that way. El Profesoro, my buddy, my brother, Mario. What is up? Link also in the description. If you haven't subscribed to El Profesoro, what are you waiting for, man? You guys know what to do, man. He's awesome. Doing some great stuff, man. He says, good morning, everyone. Hopefully, Queen Studios and J&D will have North American U.S. distribution. Dude, I didn't even think about that. That's another great point. If not, get ready to pay up on shipping prices on top of the potential pricey figures. Either way, this is great news. Dude, hell yeah, Mario. And that's true. If they can do U.S. distribution, if they can have, or I'm sorry, U.S. factory here, Man, you want to talk about putting the nail in the coffin. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. Jason says, I, for one, don't mind paying a little more for a figure if it's fire. Yes. It's true, man. But again, they have to find that balance, right, guys? Big Dog Pound says, I would certainly buy from J&D and Queen Studios. I have a Queen Studio Catwoman on Batpod and on pre-order. I am thinking hard about getting J&D Mira from Spec Fiction. Dude, that third scale Mira, it blew my mind, guys. Blew my mind. Enzo Ferrari was overheard insulting Ford, comparing them to a local tractor manufacturer. The owner happened to hear about it and decided to make Italian supercars on their level. Dude, yeah, man. That man was Ferruccio Lamborghini. Hell yeah, dude. Luis Marin, what is up, my friend? Thank you for joining, man. Carlos says, if Queen and J&D does well, if, emphasize if, then Marvel and Star Wars license might be in question. That's what I was saying, bro. Like, if they prove themselves, bro, money talks. Companies are going to be like, yo, these dudes are putting out fire. What are they going to do with Star Wars? Here, take it. And they'll eat it up. They'll eat it up. With that said, Hot Toys might push Grievous, Mace, etc. Yeah, well, Hot Toys is going to definitely, like your earlier statement, Hot Toys definitely has to start putting out more stuff. They can't be waiting. Because now the clock's ticking. Seriously. Gilbert, my friend, what is happening? How you doing today, man? Because if I really want Queen Studios to make a 6-scale Joaquin Phoenix, that will be a perfect, since Hot Toys never made one. I know, it's interesting, right, that they didn't do that yet. I don't know if it's because the movie was too, I don't know, dark for them. I don't know. I wonder why they decided not to do that. It's interesting. AJ in the house, what is up, my friend? How you doing today, man? I would be happy if they put out some more DC figures for a good price. That would be awesome. Yeah, man, price is going to be a huge factor. Riley Reviews, up in the house, what is up, my friend? H Green as well, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Evo says, I look at it this way. If you buy a Hot Toys figure and have to do a bunch of customizations, you're paying $500 and up anyway. Right. That's why I don't like messing with that stuff. That's why I'm not buying that Peacemaker. That's a pile of dookie. And I'd have to fix it. I'd have to buy a different body. I'd have to find a third-party head sculpt. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. These figures are expensive. I want to buy something. This is what I'm saying. For me personally, if Queen can pull this off, and they're going to do what I think they're going to do, this is going to be premium quality masterpieces, right? Like masterpieces. Bro, I'll pay. I'll pay. If they're making what I like, I will pay. And I'll feel like, whoa, each piece is stunning and immaculate and unique, right? Unique, exclusive. I think Hot Toys has somewhat abandoned the exclusivity in that sense, right? Because you never know. They could just reissue a figure. And in comparison, look, Hot Toys has some great artists. Don't get me wrong. I mean, dude, we all have them, obviously. Boy, dude, Queen could really do some shit. 16 Focus. Hey, what is up, my friend? Greetings all the way from Ireland. How you doing, my friend? This evening? Let me know. Evening. Definitely not noon. I forgot your time, brother. Good to have you aboard, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Bob Dylan says, I wonder how many solicitation email Sideshow is sending out this morning. Need distribution? Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. I wonder what Sideshow's working on too. They got to be thinking like, oh shit, like, do they have an exclusive partnership with Hot Toys? Is that going to affect their relationship? I mean, there's so much stuff, man. Man, that Gal Gadot and 1/6 would be hard to pass on. I agree. It would be insane. Imagine J&D dropping the Batman, all those Hot Toys canceled pre-orders. Listen, that's actually pretty interesting. That's interesting. That is interesting because let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for you really quick. So they teased this, okay? And the in art down here, let me go ahead and remove Clone Collector's comment. This logo right down here on the bottom of this screen, this is what I'm assuming is their 6th scale logo. This is their new logo for 6 scale. Obviously Queen Studios. So what's going on here? So are we to assume that they're going to be doing a 6 scale version of this? Bro, you want to talk about coming out the gate swinging. All right. This is a match right here. This is about, they're going to be like, yo, okay, you put out one, check out what we're going to do. Give them the 1, 2. So I don't know. Hot Toys has an advantage though. They do vehicles and stuff too. So, I mean, that's going to be a tough one. That is going to be a tough one, man. Soul Nightmare says, I'd appreciate some more Batman love. A 1/6 yes. Heir to the Cowl, Batman Inc. or Earth 1 suit from the Arkham series would be awesome. Yes. Agreed. Give me some Hush. Give me some Long Halloween. Give me all that. Give me all of that, man. You mean like doing a root job on 𝐿𝐼? Yeah, look, 𝐿𝐼 was an exception. I didn't do it. I bought the sculpt. But your point still stands. Sort of. Because listen, the 𝐿𝐼 head sculpt that came with 𝐿𝐼 is dope. With the crazy horns and stuff. I don't feel like I needed to fix her. It's just because he made an amazing rooted custom head sculpt, I had to get it. So I have options. You know what I'm saying? Little different than trying to say fix like Peacemaker. I'm fixing him. I mean, I don't think I was fixing 𝐿𝐼. I just made her look even more badass. But yeah, it's the same point though. It's the same point. Yeah, Arkham Origin suit would be sick. If Queen and JD Studios does awesome quality and quick releases, expect Hot Toys to start doing limited too. You think they will, Carlos? I don't know, man. These mass-produced figures is why the wait times are so long. With limited, they would be quicker. You're right about that, but I don't know. I don't know if Hot Toys would be down to do that. This is just like the sneaker game. Nike and Adidas trying to one up on each other. It's always the same thing. You know, it's always the same thing. It's competition, but there's a big difference because I mean it's similar comparison, right? But like Nike and Adidas, right? They've been making shoes forever. J&D is actually, or I'm sorry, Queen Studios, or both for that matter, are coming down the 6 scale. So it's an interesting topic, right? Because have they proven themselves? Yes, they've proven themselves as artists and as a company, but they need to prove themselves in the 6 scale community, right? So it's going to be really, really interesting. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. Exactly. It's coming up on 8 p.m. here. Oh, okay. So just a little evening for you right now. Badass. Let the 6 scale wars commence. Yes, man. The 6 scale wars have begun. Andrew James, what is up, my friend? I gotta fix those alerts. I'll get to that chat in just a second, my friend. In fact, I'll get to it right now. Just let me remember where we are in the chat. Let me bring you up, buddy. Thank you so much, brother. It says, my man just got home from where? Making us wonder here. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that very much, man. I'm assuming you just got home from work, but man, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, dude. Metamorphic Customs Desi says, I think design and quality wise, they're going to be on par with Hot Toys. If Queen is more expensive, it's going to be in the form of a more prestigious package. Yes, a high-end packaging, more accessories. Listen, they're basically going to have to do everything that Hot Toys is not doing. Okay? Because listen, we all know Queen Studios does phenomenal work. Yes, they haven't shown us yet anything yet in 6 scale. We all know they're great. Okay? They have experience. We've seen it time and time again. They don't need to prove themselves as artists. So with that said, now we have to look at the fact that they're going to be like, okay, so what are they going to do that Hot Toys doesn't? Because that's how you get an edge. That's how you get an edge on a competition. Because they're going to be like, look, if our prices are here and Hot Toys is here, we got to do some other stuff that Hot Toys isn't doing. You see what I'm saying? So we can offset that cost, whether that be, you know, I don't know, more accessories, more luxurious bases, right? Will they do some nice display bases with it? You know what I'm saying? They have to do stuff. They have to do stuff, man. They have to. Hot Toys, the Batman is quite perfect to me. Interested to know how Queen can improve on it. Yeah, me too. I really want to see. I'm really excited with what's going on. I think these companies realize there's a gap in the market because Hot Toys figures are always delayed for a year or two. Yes, and people got money to spend and end up backtracking. Either that or they tap out, okay? Because let's think about that for a minute, shall we? Okay, you have the Batman 6-scale figure that just got released, right? Or announced, I'm sorry. This happens, doesn't matter if it's Batman, any Hot Toys figure. Then there's this crazy hype. Oh my God, look how amazing this figure is. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it. Let's fast forward to 6 months. All right, so now we're in like August. All these other announcements happen. And I'm not saying that the hype is disingenuous, but as time goes on, we kind of forget. Oh yeah, that's coming out soon. It's been a year or so. You know what I mean? And at that point, you may have already purchased other things. You may not have it in your budget anymore. You may have just changed your mind too and been like, yeah, that was pretty dope reveal, but now it's been a year. I haven't had it for a year. I've been good without having it for a year. Maybe I don't really need to get it, right? Or something new and shinier comes out and you're like, oh, no, I must have this. I must have this. See what I'm saying? That's a big thing in the community. That's a big thing in the community. So we really have to consider that, you know, moving forward. That's another great point with Queen. Can they ramp up production time, right? Because I think that's one of Hot Toys' biggest disadvantages is their turnaround time is insanely long. They're like video game announcements. You're like, yo, or movie announcements. You're like, I don't want to wait that long, right? And the fact that they keep doing it over and over and over again, people lose interest. If Queen can do something where they don't give people a lot of time in between to think about their purchase decision, just, you know, get them out quick, dude. Hand over fist, bro. Hand over fist. They're gonna win. They're gonna win on that one. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. Trying to get through all the chats, my friends. Let me see. I may have lost my track here in the chat. Delayed for 2. Yes, exactly. Here we go. There we go. So Mugwump, excited by Queen Studios' commitment to Lord of the Rings. Fantasy corner of genre cinema is relatively underrepresented. That's very true. In 6 scale, and the Asmus offerings don't quite get there for me. I know I love Lord of the Rings so much, and I don't own any of the Asmus figures, but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. Let's just leave it at that. So if Queen can do something amazing, dude, I might be going down that line, bro. Diablo Fett, my brother, what is up, man? Hello, friends and fellow addicts. As an addict, who doesn't want more dealers? Right you are, my friend. Right you are. Does this mean Hot Toys will finally give us a 3PO? Dude, that'd be hilarious if they're like, hey guys, don't forget about us. Here's the C3PO, man. Come back. I don't know. We need a 3PO. We need a 3PO, man. We need a 3PO, man. Hot Toys about to feel bullied, so they are definitely making the Batmobile now. Oh, yeah. I think you're right, Doc. I think you're right. Uncommon Flex says, I think these high-end companies see an opportunity in the 6-scale market that Hot Toys is not satisfying. If they price reasonably, Hot Toys will be more timely in their releases. They may, but in order to offset production time, like we said in the chat already, they're gonna have to shorten production for quicker release schedules. In which case, will Hot Toys go back into being more exclusive? I don't know though. I don't think so. I really don't. I think they're not gonna change that personally, but we'll see. I want someone to do some either comic inspired stuff or original concepts for DC and Marvel, something other than just the movies. Yeah, I'm all about comics, bro. I'm sick to death of seeing Dark Knight stuff. Personally, home from work. Okay, that's what I thought, buddy. That is what I thought. This could be the kick Hot Toys needs. It could, bro. It could. Not sure if you mentioned this or not, but what about licensing issues? Well, that's the thing. So they announced their stuff. They said, excuse me, they said, or they showcased Lord of the Rings stuff. They showcased Matrix stuff, and they showcased the Heath Ledger Joker, and they showcased 𝕄𝐽𝐶, you know, the guy from Dune. I forgot his name, the actor himself. But so I think all those, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody let me know. That's all Warner Brothers, right? I mean, Lord of the Rings was New Line Cinema back in the day, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if it's, are all these 6 that they highlighted, are they all Warner Brothers? Are they all Warner Brothers? I'd like to know. Let me take a look here as well, because I'm pretty sure, if you guys give me a second, I think I have another photo here on one of my drives that we'll bring up here in just a second. Well, I'll look at it here in just a moment. Let's see here. I hope they use better materials that won't disintegrate over time. Dude, that's a huge factor. That is a huge factor. Let me bring this picture up really quick, guys, so you can see. Now, I'm sure you've seen this all over the place today. In fact, I'm gonna full screen so I can get out of the way here. So, Nazgul, Gandalf, Legolas, that is a Heath Ledger Joker, that is KG, and that is Neo from the Matrix. So, with all of these, I believe this is all Warner Brothers. I believe that's all Warner Brothers. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Now they're probably going to kick some butt on it though. So if they do some crazy stuff, then I think Marvel, Star Wars, they're going to take note and they're going to be like, yo, let's do some stuff. So Desi says the good news, this will put innovation on the front burner as companies compete. 100%, dude. 100%. This is the best time to be a 6-scale collector right now. 3 established companies in the game. It sends Hot Toys a message that reveals, like Peacemaker, aren't going to fly anymore. Right. So let's look at that. Let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about that for a minute, 𝐂𝐽𝐽, because what if clearly they have a DC license? I don't know if it's if they're sub licenses. So is Queen Studios only doing the Dark Knight trilogy line? I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how this works. So let's say Queen makes a 6-scale Peacemaker, and it's like a phenomenal looking piece, dude. See what I'm saying? That is crazy. This is crazy. This I can't believe we're having this conversation. It's amazing. It's amazing. I wonder if they will also be competing for space in the factory to make their product. I know, man. I know. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, limited runs, bro. That's what needs to happen. Whoever gives me an Arnold Conan the Barbarian first will be the winner. Hell yeah, dude. That would be great. That would be amazing. I would get it. I hope they pump them out faster than Hot Toys. That's the thing too. If they have the Terminator license, but that was for their other scales. So if they can give us some Terminator shit, oh my god, guys, it'd be amazing. The Clone Collector says, also remember a lot of Hot Toy sculptors moved to J&D and Queen Studios. You're absolutely right. And they were some of the best Hot Toys head sculptors they had. It's true. That is super true. What's the difference between Hot Toys and Sideshow? Good question. Well, Sideshow is a distributor. They manufacture a little bit of stuff too. That's actually a really good question if people don't know. Hot Toys is the main company in China that make their hot toys. Sideshow sells hot toys to the United States primarily. So they're more of the official distributor, but Sideshow will also put out 6-scale pieces. So it's very important when looking at those things, because I know a lot of new collectors got very confused. They would, for example, see a Luke Skywalker or a Darth Vader on Sideshow's site mixed in with in the browsing category and mistake that and not know and be like, oh, I got a Hot Toy, guys, check out my Hot Toy. And people are like, no, that's a Sideshow figure. And you can notice the difference. Their quality's not as good. They're not as good, period. I don't want to knock on Sideshow. They do a lot of great stuff, but 6-scale is not one of them. So that is a good question, man. Definitely. There's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. Bob Dylan says, does anyone else get the feeling like they're about to cheat on their significant other? Queen might become my side chick. Yo, Queen might become my main chick. I mean, we'll see. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. Could there be a downside to this development in that any raising of the bar may well lead to higher prices across companies, across the board? How do we feel about that? I'm kind of conflicted. Well, I hope Mugwump, what's going to happen is they're going to compete in production and quality and talent and all the good stuff that we benefit from. And hopefully they're not going to like just, well, you're going to do this, so I'm going to do this. Because every little thing that you do increases the MSRP. More R&D and more stuff into a figure or any kind of product is always going to raise the cost to the consumer. So hopefully they don't get too crazy and we have a nice steady pace, because with competition, someone's going to have to budge. Someone's going to have to be a lower price. And it's probably going to be Hot Toys. Really, it's probably going to be Hot Toys, in my opinion. Because the quality of Queen and J&D is going to be like insane. So Hot Toys is going to, and if Hot Toys is mass producing, right? Because that's what they do. They mass produce figures. They're going to have to lower cost to incentivize consumers to purchase their stuff. Well, hey, we know Hot Toys, their quality's phenomenal. And look, their prices just got cheaper. Now you go look over at this Queen Studio one and you're like, well, see what I mean? They're going to have to do something, man. They're going to have to do something. Carlos, dude, my bro. Hell yeah, man. $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Dude, I appreciate it. Carlos is the man, yo. It says, expect Hot Toys to drop some serious fire for Star Wars and Marvel. They've given up on DC, obviously. I agree. If they see limited figures going for 600 plus, they will 100% join the limited edition train. 100%, I guarantee it. They may. You're right. They may very well have to. I mean, dude, this is going to change a lot of stuff, guys. Thank you again, Carlos, dude, so much, man, for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it very much, man. It helps, man. It helps fund the channel, man. Thank you so much. Lewis says, if Queen Studios quality is higher than Hot Toys, I would think the figures will be limited due to the amount of time they would have to spend on a figure, and or risk having the long due dates like Hot Toys. Yeah, dude. Well, again, and Carlos and I were talking about that earlier. Like if they're very unique and they're numbered figures, bro, that's gonna skyrocket. Because they put out this figure. Let's say those six figures that we just looked at, right? And I'll bring it right back up here. So let's say there's 6 figures right here. Okay. Oh, there. Let's say these 6 guys right here. This is their first lineup. We don't know, but let's just say these all come out to never again come out, right? If they never again come out, this is going to be huge. That's going to be absolutely huge. So they have to be numbered, and they're gonna knock it out of the park, man. They're gonna knock it out of the park if they do it that way. Yeah, Warner Brothers license. That's what I thought. Okay, I doubt they're touching Star Wars or Marvel. That guy Mark. Yeah, Mark. No, I don't think they're going to. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. So we'll have to see, man. Give me that Ledger Joker with rooted hair. Hell yeah, dude. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Jamie Tan, what is up, brother? How you doing today, man? He says, brother, imagine they gave us a Battlestar Galactica line. Yo, what is up? That's what I need. Planet of the Apes line. Yes, just pieces that Hot Toys won't touch. Respect to you, bro. Well, thank you very much, man. Respect to you as well. Dude, Battlestar, let's go, man. I was looking for it. I have it right around the corner. I got my box set of the new Battlestar signed by almost everybody. I love that show. Give me Starbuck, give me Adama, give me Apollo, give me all that. Give me a 6. Give me all that, dude. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, Hot Toys will announce an EX figure. They may, dude, right? They the DX, then they do that. Dude, they're gonna have to do some stuff, man. They're gonna have to do some stuff. So, I don't know, guys. This is wild, though. I'm glad everybody's excited. I know I am. No more Dark Knight, please. Yeah, dude. It's I'm kind of done with it. Competition usually drives prices down. You're absolutely right. But look at this vision. That head sculpt. Of course, this is a 1/1 bust. Same with the Wonder Woman. Imagine this Wonder Woman, if you will, in 6 scale form, looking just like that, or that. This Black Widow I mean, dude, guys. I can't even think about it. I can't even think about it. It's crazy. It's so awesome, dude. It's so awesome. Let's see what else is going on here in the chat. My bad, guys. I am trying to catch up with everybody because this is what we do. We talk. We share our thoughts and opinions on the matter. Absolutely. Mugwump from Bob Dylan says, that's my worry too. There are only so many production facilities that might overload the system, raise production costs for labor and raw materials. Rising tides lift all boats. You're right. A lot of these companies share the same factories. So this will be very interesting to see. I guarantee you this news is hitting Hot Toys today, and we are going to see releases all week. We might, man. We might. Look, at least Star Wars, right? We already talked about this before. There's 24 Star Wars figures announced to be released in 2022. That means we're already in March. They need to release 3 Star Wars figures a month until the end of the year to meet their deadline. That's just Star Wars. Just Star Wars, guys. 1/6 Figure Focus, my man, dude. Thank you so much. $10 super chat, man. Very much appreciate it. It says, I've been eagerly anticipating a Hot Toys 3.0 Ledger Joker. Something tells me that may happen sooner now. I'm keen to see what Queen Studios do. Competition is good, dude. Absolutely. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat, brother. I appreciate that very, very much. So you're going to get a Heath Ledger Joker Hot Toys, and then Queen Studios is going to drop their Heath Ledger. Oh my God. If I get a Terminator, bro, it's over. I want these. Now, of course, this isn't what they're releasing. This is just showing, you know, what they can do and what they've done in other scales. Thank you again so much for the super chat, brother. I definitely appreciate it. It says, Bob Dylan, raw materials and production costs have gone up across the board in Asia. It has, man. It has. H Green, damn 6-scale Mafia, I'm screwed. I bought my first figure outside of Star Wars. I snagged Spider-Gwen and I need all the Spideys. Dude. It's tough. It's tough. See, I have like all the Spideys, and now I want the Spider-Gwen to mix in with the Spideys, and it's just like, I don't know. Oh, congrats, dude. Congrats, though, on branching out of Star Wars. It's fun. It's fun to get outside of your lane sometimes. But you have to be real careful, because there's this urge, you know? You're like, okay, now I'm getting Spideys. Oh, yeah. Oh, I also have Star Wars, though. And then they drop something amazing in DC, and then you're like, oop, I got into DC now. It's a treacherous path, my friend. It's a dangerous road. Big Dog Pound says, especially they're using the pandemic to drive up costs. I know, man. Who is that 6th figure again? The very final figure is Neo from the Matrix Resurrections, or whatever that movie was called. I forget. And then the other guy was KG from Dune. Give me Neo Hot Toy. Give me Neo Hot Toys might be announcing theirs soon now too. They did tease it, so I don't know. Weasel Figures, Shane, my brother, dude, in the house, dude, my man. Shane, what is up, brother, man? Only OG Battlestar for me. Ooh, I know you grew up. Look, I know. OG Battlestar is dope. Don't get me wrong. I love you, Shane. I just love the new one. I love the reimagined one so much, man. So much. Bob Dylan says, Keanu is one of Howard's favorites. They really went for the nut punch there. They did, man. They did. Oh, Widow's ass. I know. Dude, look at this Venom and Carnage too that they did, man. This is so crazy. Imagine that. The guy Mark says, bigger news. Hot Toys announces they're making statue. Oh my, that'd be crazy. It'd be topsy-turvy world, guys. She got some junk in the trunk. Yes, she does. Bugman says, I want Queen, Infinity, Weta, Prime 1 to get into the 6-scale mix. I have a bad feeling Hot Toy figures prices will not lower, but they may ship them out faster. Tough one. That's a tough one, my friends. I would love that. Wouldn't that be crazy if every company just starts getting on the bandwagon of 6-scale figures? I don't, bro. Game changing right now. Game changing. If they can shrink that 𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿 head sculpt to 6-scale, take my money. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're gonna do something that stands out. They have to do something that stands out. They need to be, you know, they need to stand out in front of the crowd. You got to see Hot Toys. Remember Hot Toys? You're like, oh my God, look how good this looks. What I want is to see Queen Studios be the new generation right here. You're used to looking at Hot Toys, and then you see Queen Studios figures and you're like, oh my God, look at that. What is that? That's crazy. Like how we would think prior, like collecting like Black Series or smaller scale figures. Then you seeing Hot Toys for the first time, right? I want to have that feeling again with Queen. I really do. I really want to see what happens, man. Empire Strike says, my Stormtrooper Commander has been pushed back by Toys Wonderland because of delays in the manufacturing, apparently. Dude, it's a mess over there. Everything's a mess over there. There's shipping delays, manufacturing delays, shipping costs, rise of inflation worldwide. It's insane, man. I remember back when the promo pics for Hot Toys Golden Armor Wonder Woman were shown, everyone said, wow, it looks like a mini J&D. And now we might get that one day. Yes. Ooh. You're right. Excuse me. I hope so. I hope so, guys. Yellowfed says, please, one of these companies make the 80s Conan. Dude, I know. Let's do it. Let's get some Conan. I want those Terminators too. I mean, geez, man. I'm excited. Queen Studios and J&D. We are forgetting about Blitzway and Prime Studios. Yeah, well, I mean, if Blitzway could give me some Ghostbusters again, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? I am all in, guys. So, insane. Let's go back to some of these slides. Ooh, that's an endgame cap. That's their half scale, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this is their half scale Captain America endgame. You drop that guy down into 6 scale form, yo. But again, I don't think they're messing with with Marvel or Star Wars right now. Clearly, they didn't even hint. You know what I mean? There's absolutely nothing to hint. Oh, but this Catwoman that they did, right? That's 3rd scale one. That's fairly new, correct? It just came out. They do something like that, or this Aquaman, dude. Look at how phenomenal these pieces are, guys. If they can do this work, that's my only concern. Can they do this quality work in 6 scale form? That's what I want to know. If they can, dude, I'm all up in this. I am all up in this. It'll be nice to see some horror offerings too. Yes, man. Any diversity is welcome, because Hot Toys really is kind of, I think they've been consumed by the mouse, man. They're just pumping out Marvel and Star Wars. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm not ignorant. I know we just got 2 Harley Quinns. We got a Peacemaker, if you want to, you know, and then we got the Batman revealed. They are doing DC, but it's so small. It's so small, man. Imagine if Marvel Legends came out a year after the movie. Hot Toys needs the pressure to speed things up. Miles Dyson, my brother. Yes, sir, you are correct. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. AJ says, could you imagine if Queen started doing quarter scale figures too? It would be nuts. I can only take so much information in one day, bro. That would blow my mind. Clone Clear says 6 scale Mafia, would the value of Hot Toys drop if we have new companies making 6 scale figures? I don't know. I think, honestly, guys, I think they need to drop. They're going to have to adjust prices. They're going to have to do something. Either they step up their game or they lower prices to become even more competitive. Because right now Hot Toys is king shit, right? They're the cream of the crop, right? Like they're on top. No real contenders. Third party people, they make some good stuff here and there. So Toys is doing great, you know, but they're all unlicensed. They're all third party. Hot Toys ain't worried about those guys. Excuse me. Hot Toys is worried about this. Hot Toys is worried about this. Believe me. So if this quality comes out amazing, they're going to have to do something. They're absolutely going to have to do something. 100%. You guys still hear music, by the way? Let me know. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully. If it is, I'm sure somebody would have already mentioned it. So let's see. EK in the house. What is up, my friend? He says, I could see one of these companies doing a luxury version of a more regular version tended for the average collector. Just a thought. Yeah, man. They could. I mean, but I feel like here's the thing with Queen Studios, they need to also come out the gate swinging. Okay. Right now we've got the announcement. Hey, we're getting into the game. That's exciting news. But their initial reveals, remember, first impressions are everything. So their initial reveal, like when we actually see something other than these silhouettes, when they actually show us the figure, that's the first impression that we're going to have of them. Not what they've done with statues and busts. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to the 6kill community. This matters right here. Whatever they reveal here is going to define the company. They can't put out something subpar. They have to come out swinging hard. So once we see that, we're going to know. We're going to know right then and there what kind of quality we're getting. And it's going to be premium quality. I hope. I absolutely hope. Let's see. Kanoe's asking, isn't it Sideshow that would need to drop their prices because Hot Toys are a lot cheaper in Hong Kong? You're absolutely right. They are. There is a markup through Sideshow. They got to get their cut too. But then they're going to have to work something out over there. If Hot Toys is still going to have to drop. Let's not confuse the situation with Sideshow, because Sideshow doesn't mess with anybody in Asia. Everybody over in the Asian market buy it directly in town. You know, they don't have to go through Sideshow. That market is going to be buying these figures. You see what I'm saying? So Hot Toys themselves are going to have to drop because they're going to lose their whole Asian market base if that's the case, right? I mean, I'm maybe a little dramatic, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, they'll have to lower their costs to compete in the Asian market as well. And if they do, then Sideshow in our domestic market is going to have to reflect those costs. Otherwise, we're going to be like, yo, Sideshow, what are you doing charging us these prices? We know how much they cost, and you need to lower them down to, you know what I'm saying, to accommodate, which we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think Hot Toys is a little concerned with X06 as well. Yes, thank you, my friend, as they should be. But we are Star Trek, so they're not really worried about it. You know what I'm saying? We're not stepping on their turf, so to speak. So X06 is dropping Fire Mirror Spock. Yes, sir. Stay tuned. I will be doing the instructional video very soon on that. So stay tuned, my friends. Maybe quarter scale, my brain. Maybe Queen Studios could do a C-3PO. I don't think they'll do it because I don't think they can mess with Star Wars right now, unfortunately. Who do you think will shoot first? I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. We are gonna have to see. I can't wait to see their Joker. Absolutely. Ant-Man, what is up, my friend? He says, yo, I'm late. Who is in those pics? Well, I put a video out. I keep hitting the wrong buttons over here. I gotta fix these. I put a video out earlier this morning. I encourage you to go check that out later too. It's about 7 minutes. I discussed this more in a more compact video. Matrix, KG from Dune, Heath Ledger Joker, Legolas, Gandalf the Grey. It's important to note that is Gandalf the Grey. You can see he has a sword here and scepter staff. I'm pretty sure that's Gandalf the Grey, not white. And a Nazgul. So these three are Lord of the Rings. So pretty awesome. Thank you for tuning in, my friend, as well. Hope you're having a great evening. FatBatman. FatBatman, man, it says, watch now, Hot Toys will push out the 3.0. They're gonna have to, bro. They're gonna have to. Ninja Scroll says, I thought news on the grapevine was J&D had got the Warner Brothers license for 1/6. Now as all Queens start their production. Queen Studios has great communication with the fans on projects. There's top advantage on Hot Toys. That's another huge thing. Yeah. We're actually going to be, some of us are going to be sitting down this week with Queen Studios on a live stream. So stay tuned for that. That will be, well, I'll announce that later. I don't want to say anything yet on who it's going to be. You will find out, but we are going to be talking with them. So that's going to be awesome. Hot Toys doesn't communicate. So you're right. That's another advantage. Another advantage. Let's also hope distribution is given to the US. It will, but hopefully we can have, I don't know. They're going to have to be turning around. Turnaround time's got to be way better than Hot Toys. Shane, my brother, says, these figures, they hinting to me, are nothing like I'd expect, or maybe the Joker. I would like more off-the-rail releases like Goodfellas. Yes. Terminators, Aliens. Yes, yes, yes. I'm all for it. I think they will, man. I think they will. Because they have the Terminator rights, man. Let's get some good Terminator stuff, bro. Badass, dude. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. A 6-scale company that communicates. Grail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know. They do, brother. I want Queen Studios and Daya figure. Hell yeah, man. I think they'll drop the Joker first. They probably will, but it's a little played out, right? AJ says, I'm really liking the short videos you've been dropping too. Sometimes you just want a quick update on something new that dropped. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I took a little bit of break of doing the shorter videos, but I'm back in it. Expect a lot more of those, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these digestible little bits peppered across the channel. But I can't forget, these awesome live streams where we all get to hang out and chat about everything as well. Ant-Man says, can you put a good word in for Queen Studios? Ant-Man. If they get the Marvel stuff, I don't know if they're going to be doing it though. This smooth jazz makes me feel like I'm on the holodeck hanging out at the Vic's bar. Vic Fontaine. That's Deep Space Nine, guys. Star Trek. Oaknator's the shit. I love it. Thank you so much, my friend. And as long as it's not too loud and we got a nice little vibe going here, guys, I'll keep that going on, man. Speaking of music, The Empire Strikes, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. He says, what is that music? Are you streaming this from a lift? Hey, man, we're chilling. This is the Mafia mornings chill behind the kitchen, back of the kitchen music, as Local Lou would put it. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate that very, very much. Dark Dorian says, a little late, but already mind blown. Competition is great for collectors. Exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude, for coming in. It's all right, man. We could be early, we could be late. We're all here. We're all having fun. We're all talking about these exciting news. Absolutely insane, guys. Queen Studios, man, come on. This is blowing my mind. I'm gonna bring this back up so we can look at it again. Man. Now, again, these are just their products. These are not 6-scale figures right now, but just showcasing for those who may not be familiar with Queen Studios' work, hoping that this is going to be this kind of quality in 6-scale form. Kyle says, do you see any other company getting the Star Wars license? It's just Sideshow and Hot Toys. I think in time, Kyle, they will. Because, again, money talks, man. And if Queen can really prove themselves in a 6-scale market, I don't know. There would be a bidding war for sure. Because I don't know how much they have, like how the licensing works with Hot Toys, how it works with Sideshow. I think Sideshow has like the right of like first refusal or something. Like they have like an indefinite license. I don't know. I'm not privy to all the backstage things, but I'm sure they can do something down the road. It won't be anytime soon though. It won't be anytime soon. Young Squid, what is up? Loving the channel, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. 66 people in here right now currently. If you guys haven't, give me that thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, for all content related to 6-scale and obviously statues and anything else in the community, guys. Appreciate it so much, my friends. It's awesome to be able to discuss this with everybody. Ant-Man says, maybe Queen can give us a proper Harley Quinn. And you guys are just hitting me with all these just my mind, man. You're absolutely right. That'd be awesome. FigFate, what is up, my friend? Another channel member. He says, this is big news, man. I'm all for 6-scale competition. Only means good things for us all. Yeah, 100%, bro. Thanks, FigFate, for coming in, man, and chiming in today with us, man. That's awesome, dude. You're absolutely right. Competition is like key. We need competition. Absolutely. Kanui says the community is on high right now, so Queen and J&D need to nail the prototype of their first figures to keep the hype train going. I'm hoping they both kill it. Exactly, that's what I was saying. These things need to come out like swinging, like absolutely swinging. Okay, 100%. This needs to come out. Whatever and I don't know if these are going to come out. Like I'm not right away. I don't know if this is the lineup. This is just what they've teased. Who knows? The first figure they show may not even be anybody in these right here. I'm gonna full screen a little so you guys see it better. None of these may even come out as their first release, mind you. This is just a tease to spark interest. But the fact is, they need to still be able to, whatever they put out, they gotta come swinging hard. That's gonna set the standard right there. That's going to set the standard. That's absolutely setting a standard. You're right. I hope they do. They're going to kill it. They're going to kill it, man. Mike in the house. What is up, my friend? He says, I'm all for this, but I'll hold some of my excitement for actually seeing something first. I'm not really about collecting a whole other line, but I would like to see bigger selection to choose from. Facts, man. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, brother. Because it's crazy, right? Like right now, a lot of us look at Hot Toys and we're like, yo, this is the standard. And maybe I don't want to go get this figure. Definitely don't want to pick up a Sideshow figure. And I may be iffy on picking up third-party figures. Now, some Sideshow figures are good, so I don't necessarily mean that. But you know what I mean? Hot Toys is just great. Make no mistake, guys. Hot Toys are still great quality here. So, but what I'm hoping is that with the likes of Queen Studios, with J&D, they're going to be at least the same level as Hot Toys, if not higher, right? So that gives us that option. Then I don't mind picking other lines. I don't mind, or other companies. I will gladly mix my collection with J&D, with Queen Studios, with Hot Toys. I mean, as long as the quality's there, bro, and the price is right, count me in. Queen's cheeks are legit hubba bubba. Yeah, man. They don't joke around with that stuff at all. Mandalorian Huntress, what is going on? Hot Toys is good. Hot Toys is going to shit the bed over this news. Yeah, man. And you know, we got problems. We're going to be buying stuff like crazy. We already buy stuff like crazy. So, it's crazy. I can't even wait. Ralph, what is up? Says, I'm happy with premium quality counterpart making different IPs. Plenty of stuff out there not getting made. I agree. I'm so stoked for this, guys. Hot Toys leaves too many holes in their lines. Yeah, that's the other thing. They bounce around so much that they're not going to finish stuff. They don't finish stuff. We see it all the time. They don't finish stuff. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if Queen's going to do that though, because Queen may be more, very selective, right? And unique and numbered. And they might just be like, hey, here's a piece from this property as a collectible that we're going to be doing that's limited, and not do a line, right? I don't know if they're going to go hardcore deep into a line. That's interesting though. It is also frustrating. I understand the frustration. I would like a lot of my stuff to be complete, but Hot Toys doesn't quite do that. X06, Jazz Inc., Queen Studios, all with great communication, could be a golden age for our wallets. You're right, JB. Absolutely right. Stay tuned, guys. Lots of good stuff, X06 stuff coming soon. If you're into Trek, seriously, stay tuned. Mike also says, I mean, managed expectations, cost and quality. Show me bodies and articulation. Yes, that's very important. We know what they can paint, but let's see what they are working with for bodies and soft goods. That's huge. That's huge. That's the other thing we need to know, because they did say these are not statues. They're articulated. So we got to see how do their bodies work? How do their bodies hold up? These are all things I know that they've considered, because they're not going to announce this. This has obviously been going on for at least a year. They're not just announcing this. They've planned this. They've done their research. They've built their teams. They've secured their licenses. They've started production, I'm sure. Okay, this is not just announced like, hey guys, by the way, we're thinking about it. No, like they don't do that, right? Like, this is coming. This has been planned, and now we, the public, are just getting the announcement. So they're gonna show some stuff off, man, and that's gonna be key for us. How the bodies, right? How's the soft goods? How's the articulation? All this is gonna be revealed, brother, very, very soon, I'm sure. Kickstart with a Cara Dune. Yeah, but they don't have Star Wars, bro. I wish they did, but they don't. I think Queen and J&D will satisfy the collectors that love exclusivity with limited pieces and less likely chance of reissues. 100% right, Kanui. 100%, bro. A lot of collectors don't like reissues, and I think Queen would go that route, man, where it's limited run. They may even have a number on their foot. I don't know. That would be great, man. Imagine if they drop Ahsoka with Peacemaker and he's Harley Quinn joints. Oh, God. I don't want to imagine that, brother. What the hell? Luminara, what is up? How you doing this morning? Thank you for tuning in. Mandalorian Huntress, again, Hot Toys needs competition, right? especially after those Birds of Prey Harleys and Peacemaker releases. Ugh, garbage. I agree. I 100% agree with you. Mugwump says, for sure, Caustic Plastic and another fine licensed studio that get very little shine online. Their Peter Sellers were terrific, and their Bela Lugosi. Oh, dude, yeah, that Dracula, it looks... I was just talking about Dracula last night. Dude, looks amazing. It looks amazing. We're going to have a lot of options here coming soon, guys. Let's hope their waist clamps are superior to Hot Toys. That's another great point. Yeah, man. I can't believe Hot Toys is still using damaging waist clamps. I'm sure these are things they consider. You would hope, but I work for a Fortune 50 company, and you'd be surprised how fast we roll on stuff. I know, man. I hope they really take their time and give us quality stuff. Just give me a Kyle Reese, John Connor, and Dr. Silverman, and I'm in. Andre. Yeah, dude. More Terminator stuff. I'm all about it. I'm hopeful as well. I really am hopeful. Would Exosex ever consider doing at least Kelvin Timeline, Kirk, and Spock? Those movies have their ups and downs, but I like the cast and uniforms. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned on that. Jason, what is up again, my friend? He says, man, endless possibilities. I'm just glad that we will get worthy competition in the arena. Excited to see the outcome. And what a great time to be a collector. You damn right, brother. I appreciate it. Use silicone pipes on waist grabbers. Maybe they could do something nice, something that's not going to damage it. They're gonna want to take that level. They're gonna take it to the next level of premium, right? This might be a catalyst to bring newer collectors into the game. Also true. It's also true, my friend. Clone Collector says, I think all these third parties challenging Hot Toys triggered these big companies come in and take Hot Toys money. Yo, it's crazy too, because, you know, we see Hot Toys doing like quarter scales, I can't even talk, more quarter scale stuff, right? And I think that was a direct competition to these guys, right? Because people are making statues and stuff. They're like, well, let's do some more quarter scale stuff that can kind of maybe bring the statue crowd over. Not all of them, clearly, because some people just don't want articulated stuff. They want statues. But you understand what I'm saying? I think they want to come in and like, they're trying to pull a little bit of that audience. Meanwhile, now the flip side of the coin, the same very people who were doing the statues are now going into 6 scale, pull some of that audience. So it's interesting. It's interesting. And I think it's great for all of us. Diane Archer, what is up, my friend? Excited to see more competition. I don't think Queen Studios 6 scale figures will fit my budget though. I know, man. I know. I hope the budget's going to be good. Speaking of Exo 6, any plans for dioramas or additional accessories? I don't know, my friend. Joey Silvano, what is up, my friend? How you doing today, man? Thank you for tuning in, man. Ninja Squirrel 30. Over the Hot Toys grabbers, then it doesn't damage suit or offer, or I'm sorry, I don't know. Silicone tubing cheap and solves damage to person who wanted waist grabber change because of damage. I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Silicone right there. Yeah, if they made a nice silicone grabber that would just cushion, you know, silicone's that nice squishy, soft. Yeah, man, that would be great. Those are little things. Those are quality of life improvements that Hot Toys does not do. So that's another advantage to the company if they decide to do that. You know, they have to do things that Hot Toys is not doing to stand out. Because granted, okay, the quality of their sculpts, the craftsmanship, all that stuff obviously is going to stand out. But at the end of the day, you still need all these different quality of life improvements. We're like, hey, you know what? That's really great. I wish Hot Toys would have done that. That's what they need. They need a lot of stuff like that to detract some of the more practical consumers, right? Or who are maybe a little more frugal with their spending. You gotta have a nice mix of everything. You have to. And again, for those of you who are just tuning in, let me go ahead and share this one more time, because they did announce or tease this as well. The Batman. This is part of their branding down here. The in art is their, we can only assume is their 6 scale align. So Talk about direct competition, right? I mean, they're going to come out with that, and they're even showing a bicycle here. Bike. So this is interesting. Is this going to be coming? Like, oh, come on. I don't know. Like, this is like really blowing my mind here, guys. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Joel Nightmare says, haven't really looked at J&D or Queen Studios. Focus is figures, but I'm getting tempted to try and save for some of their statues. Well, bro, if they end up bringing this stuff down and making some great figures, you might not even have to delve into the statue game, bro. Unless you want to, of course, but you know what I mean? This would be awesome. Queen stated on their Instagram that the price would be competitive with other 6-scale figures. I'd pay an extra $100 or $200 for better quality. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. They can't go high skyrocket, but where's the balance, right? Some of their statues are phenomenal. Are they going to lower the quality of that to 6 scale and expect the same result? I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's definitely exciting news, though. Andre says the 6 scale market is so swamped with figures, more than I've ever known. Hot Toys needs to keep focusing on their beautiful work at fair prices and let the rest fight for second place. Yeah, because right now Hot Toys is still king. And I feel like Hot Toys is still going to be king for quite a while. Don't get me wrong. But with companies like this coming out, dude, it's going to be crazy. They're going to have to, things are changing. We're witnessing a new revelation in the 6 scale community right now. It's unfolding right now before our eyes. So it's going to be really interesting to see where this goes. Clone Collector says, don't be surprised if Hot Toys comes dropping statues tomorrow. I know, man. You never know, man. You never know. Carlos says, the more expensive, the better. Yeah, sometimes. Yes. Sometimes. Margo in the house, 165. Rumor is that's a Photoshop, Anthony. Well, we'll see. I hope it's real, though. Yeah, I know. I hope so, too. I hope so, too, man. But what's not Photoshopped is the big announcement. So let's see. I hope. I mean, I hope. I didn't try to scan this QR code either, but on the photo. Hopefully it is not, my friend. But thank you and welcome, Marco, for tuning in, brother. Hot Toys better get the Bat Bike out fast then. Yeah, I know, right? We're going to have to see. Excuse me. The Catwoman on Batpod is a showstopper. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Queen is making the Batpod in 1/3 and 1/6. I don't think they're bluffing regarding the Battison cycle. I hope not. I hope this is legit. Have there ever been 2 licensed 6 scale figures like Batman released at the same time? Well, similar with Sideshow and Hot Toys. You know, like they both would drop like a Darth Vader or a Luke Skywalker, things like that. But nothing, I don't think, as far as Batman's concerned yet. Statues, yeah, they've done that. There's J&D Batman statue and then a Queen Studio Batman statue, or the Jokers, right? They do that all the time. There's several Heath Ledger Jokers, things like that, coming out like, you know, around the same time as one another. Joey says, I'm for sure getting that 6 scale Heath Ledger Joker from Queen Studio. Yeah, it'd be pretty dope, man. I would like a high quality company to really focus on classic film characters. We have enough companies doing the superhero fantasy Star Wars stuff. Yeah, man. Even lesser extent, it's still fantasy, but I would still love to see some, you know, what we've already seen before with Hot Toys, but I'd love to see Terminator. I'd love to see Aliens. I'd love to see Predator. Again, I know Hot Toys has done this, but if we can get those and like some crazy new detailed stuff, I'm all in. Or classic things, right? Like Shane was mentioning earlier, like with Goodfellas, Godfather, things of those nature. Movies, like actual movie films, that would be great to see. That would be great to see. Mike says turnaround time will be nothing, or will be another big thing to look at how quickly they can get it from R&D to customers' hands. If the cost and quality are the same, turnaround time will be the determining factor. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. They need to be much quicker than Hot Toys. 1.5 years wait is too long. Too long in the age of information and TikTok generation and all this instant gratification. It's crazy. I don't think we as a species anymore are really capable of waiting. I mean, we are, but think about it. You want food, grab your phone, order something, boom, it's delivered right away. You want to go shopping, get on Amazon, right? Boom, your groceries are here in an hour or whatever you want to buy, it's delivered the next day. You know, that starts to change our brain patterns, right? We're getting new learned experiences. Well, we get everything all the time now. It's instant. You want a date, get on an app, flip around, find yourself a date. You know, it's crazy. Like, you know, everything is evolving and it's changing our brains in a way, right? We're getting, like I said, we're learned new experiences over time, gets us in these trains of thought. And then we're like, wow, well, this figure looks awesome. I got to wait a year and a half. And yeah, we do wait. We do wait, but still, man, I do find it weird they didn't tease the Batman on the Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, hopefully it's real, man. I had people posting it around so who knows? Who knows, man? If it's fake, then we know we can ignore that, but who knows nowadays, right? This announcement comes out, you never know what's real anymore. Except obviously the big one with the 6 that they showcased. So real leather and it's game over. Yeah, man, none of this fake pleather stuff, man. That sucks. I agree with that one. Soul Nightmare says, I'm getting Mythos Vader, and some statues are just really cool, especially the really dynamic ones like Prime 1 Batman, First Dragon Joker. Yeah, I agree. There's some great stuff out there. There is some great stuff, man. So, I mean, I don't think Hot Toys is screwed, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be awesome to see this competition, man. 𝕄𝔸𝕀𝔸 and Hot Toys Batman. Yes. Think about it. Hot Toys made the first move by trying to make their quarter scale figures more statuesque. And now Queen and J&D have answered back. Yeah, man. It's interesting, right? Kind of a little bit of irony there, but we'll have to see how they perform, really. Most of Hot Toys quality is amazing, so these companies will not get any buy-in from collectors if they're overpriced. We're going to have to see what these prices are. Absolutely, man. Queen is very much like Sideshow, same model of a company, so we all know what Sideshow 6 scale bodies are like. So yeah, well, I don't know. Lots of moving parts. We're gonna have to see how Queen performs here. Absolutely, we gotta see. Guys, 70 people watching right now. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely appreciate it very much. Everybody in here, we're having a great discussion. Don't know how much longer we're gonna go. We are at 1 hour and 20 minutes. This is a pretty big event, but it's awesome to hear what everybody's thoughts are in the community, right? It sounds like everybody so far, we've been looking at it and we're saying, you know what? I think we can all agree that this is good news, right? I think we can agree that this is good news. Competition's great for all of us. All of us. So wow, man. And I was going to talk about some other things, but there's really no point. This is huge. So this is enough here for us to really be like, wow, okay. Didn't see this one coming. You know what I mean? I can't wait, man. Like I said, the 6 scale game is evolving in front of our eyes right now. Granted, we've had some other up and coming companies as well doing other properties. Sure. 6 scale has been pretty booming the past 6 months to a year, but now when you get in these big companies like Queen and J&D coming down to that scale, that's amazing. Andre says, I'm surprised not many companies focus on movie dioramas. I guess the shipping is always an issue. Need a 6 scale Tech Noir and Hadley's Hope. Oh yeah, quarter due, that would be sick. I don't know why they don't do that, but we have great people out there who make custom dioramas, such as Desi and others out there. So I always try to check out that, you know, custom stuff is great for things like that, I believe. Miles Dyson says, I'm planning on getting the Sideshow R2. How bad could it be? It's not a bad figure. Sideshow it's not a bad figure for R2. It's not bad. It's not bad. This topic could take a whole 2-3 hour live stream, if not more. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. The more, the merrier. Yeah, it absolutely can. And I think I'll talk about it a little bit more Saturday night's live stream as well, when I actually have my panel on for the week, because this is some great stuff. It's absolutely great stuff to talk about. Negan Army, what up? What is going on, Negan? Thank you for dropping in, my friend. Yeah, I mean, bro, again, you know, for those who are just tuning in, I'm just showing off a little bit of what Queen Studios has done. This is not their 6 scale line. we don't really know exactly the reveal yet on those, but just taking a look at some of their products. If you're not familiar with Queen, they're phenomenal pieces. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't wait. Imagine that Joker right there in 6 scale form. Yeah. Yes. You've opened a can of worms. Well, I didn't do it. I'm just reporting the news and speaking with you guys in the community. Anybody opened a can of worms, it was Queen Studios, man. But it's awesome. Some kind of delayed echo for anyone else. Is there a delayed echo, guys? Please let me know if there is. I could just be having issues with my software. I hope not. Is it? Do I have an echo? How about now? Have I been echoing this whole time and now I'm not? Let me know. I changed up something on my software, so you'll have to let me know if it's okay, Bob. Very faint. Okay, how about now? I changed it. I clicked a button and it should work. I think there was a problem. I think there was a slight, I had 2 layers of audio coming through. You guys can still hear me, right? I didn't mute myself. Jeez. I hope I didn't. I have to change a lot of stuff up when I do my solos. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Joey says there's an echo. Big Dog Pound says there's an echo. Dark Dorian says there's an echo. Evo says there's an echo. Well, okay, it should be good now, right? Right, guys? There should be good. Let me know in the comments. Still a slight echo? What the hell? I don't see why there would be. All right, well, I'm gonna have to fix this probably later. Let's get to the chat real quick. You guys got me all messed up now. Half of you say there's an echo, half of you say there's not. Soso continues to up its game. I'm pretty happy with their selection, and if Queen can come in or around the quality of pricing, cool. If they try to float on 300 plus price tag, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Some say this echo, some say not. The delayed echo is Howard Chan's shadow casting upon us. Only a few moments though. I know what it is. I know what it is. The echo should now be gone. The echo should now be gone. Am I correct? I hope I'm correct. We're gonna try one more thing here. Damn it, guys. Okay. Starting right now. To hear the sound of my voice. Right now. Is there any echo right now? I'm gonna give you guys just a second or two to respond. Okay. Somehow I opened a tab that was the YouTube channel, and that was not muted, and it was coming in, and I didn't even know that was open. So that's why you guys heard one. Shane never heard one. Well, I ain't gonna say that, Shane. That's awesome, brother. All right, it's gone. Everybody said it's gone. All right, awesome. Cool. I wanted to make sure. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, guys, let me know that stuff, because I don't know. I don't have any headphones on, so I couldn't even tell. So I'm glad that you guys are reaching out and letting me know on that. So yeah, dude, I guess every day is a school day. You're absolutely right, man. You learn something all the time. There's always problems. I don't know, man. Are we done? Are we done? Even though I fixed the echo, I only hear the voices in my head now telling me to pre-order. No, Bob. It's crazy. It's crazy times, right? Crazy times. Hey, Anthony, any chance you could provide the YouTube member link in the description? I couldn't find the join button on my iPhone app or the actual site. Appreciate it. Listen, so this is what I've heard, and I don't think I have an actual link. It's crazy. I've heard that if you're on Apple, you cannot connect. There's no join button. There's something with Apple that doesn't allow coming through. So the weird thing is, and look, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to put a link in the chat right now. I don't know how this will work when you click the link, but this goes right to my page, and I'm looking at it on my computer right now, and there's a join button right here. So, but I think on Apple there's a problem. Unless you can open it in like a desktop mode. I really don't understand that. That's really horrible that they do that. So unfortunately, if you're strictly Apple and you can't get onto it, then I don't think it works, which sucks, which absolutely sucks. But I do have the Patreon as well, which also works. And actually, honestly, to be honest with you guys, the Patreon's even better because YouTube takes so much of a cut, whereas Patreon doesn't. But either way, man, I definitely appreciate you guys and your support, and I love the fact that you want to contribute and join in the community, man. So love it, man. But yeah, I think there's a problem there on iPhones, on any iOS device. So get Mario to discuss with this development with quarter scale. As soon as Mario's available, you better believe it. We'll probably talk about it on his channel, though, to be honest with you. I think it's on the community tab, but only on PC. On PC, it's like right there in the web browser. Shane Weasel Figure says it's right next to the sub button. Yeah, if you're on Android, I think it pops up no problem in the YouTube app, but iOS YouTube app doesn't, which sucks. So again, I don't know, but between that, Patreon definitely works. If you guys are into the Patreon, that's great too. Either or. Unfortunately, I just don't know if you can get to the member, because it's some weird stuff with Apple where they don't want like money going. I don't know how it works. It's weird. But with Apple, they don't. There's no join button. I got a lot of people asking me this. They're like, "Yo, how come I can't join? How come I can't join?" I'm like, so some research. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, man. Unfortunately. Craig, what is up, my friend? It says, I hope Queen Studios is capable of translating into 6-scale figures, but we are assuming a bit early that they can keep up with the quality through final production. It's a good point. I think they're gonna do lower runs, and I hope they're numbered runs and that we don't get like reissue stuff, right? That's what I think would be great. Great chill stream. I dig the soft jazz piano. Thank you, my friend. Honestly, I thought I'd throw some tune in there because it's just us chatting. Just a nice little background. Hopefully it's not too intrusive. If it is, I will lower and adjust. Luminar says Apple is greedy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's true. That is true. Dark Dorian, now I'm excited at the prospect of high quality 6-scale limited edition figure characters I love, but more waiting. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of waiting. Especially now, like we got the announcement, right? We got the announcement and we're just gonna sit here and wait. But it should be awesome. Weasel Figures, my man Shane says, yeah, I'm gonna have to see something actually come out before I give them any pre-orders or negative thoughts. Agreed, brother. Agreed, man. Agreed. Stay classy, 6Scale Mafia. Your channel is really chill, man. Thank you, Big Dog Pound. Woo, my friend, dude. I hope so, man. I hope it's chill, man. I try to be, we hang out, we talk, we discuss great things in the community, and I try to bring you guys great content on, other avenues as well, man. So I appreciate every single one of you guys that you enjoy the content thus far. Mugwump says, is the limited edition thing confirmed? No, it's not. I'm just speculating right now that in my opinion, they should be limited. That would be a huge advantage in my opinion for them to have limited, seriously, like legit exclusive figures that they won't do anymore. You know what I mean? Arcastro, what's up, Anthony? Everyone is excited until those prices release. We'll see, brother. Thank you for tuning in, man. But they did say that they're gonna be competitive with the 6-scale market. So we'll see. Hopefully the price increase won't be too, astronomical. That's a big thing for all of us out here. It's bad enough we have 30 pre-orders from Hot Toys that we're juggling and just crazy amounts of money. And then we'd have to contend with this as well. Queen would have to contend with us and our wallets. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Andre says, I won a bid on Heavy Mando that I wasn't expecting to win. I really need to stop going down eBay, especially now that we have even more good figures coming. Dude, I have been there, not, winning a bid you weren't expecting. You're like, oh, that's all right. I'll bid on it. And then you just think like, whatever. And then when you realize like, oh shit, I actually won that. I mean, it's kind of nice, right? Because you're getting the figure. So congrats on that. But I've been there. I was like, wow, I actually won that. I did not think I was going to. And now I have to fork over money immediately. But hey, Heavy Mando's an awesome figure, so congrats on that. Anyway, everybody, hour and a half in. I think I'm gonna dip. I think it's a good time to wrap. Thank you everybody for tuning in and having this awesome discussion. It's so cool to get to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on this. It's gonna be crazy. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming. So yes, I think that's gonna wrap. I appreciate everybody tuning in and joining in on the discussion. It's been a crazy time, man. If you guys haven't seen, I already put a video out earlier this morning, a quick 6-7 minute video on this exact very topic, but I wanted to hang out and talk with you guys in the community and get everybody's thoughts on the matter. Unfortunately, 𝕄𝔸𝐿 and everybody else, again, I don't understand what's going on with channel memberships on Apple. Again, if you can hit the if you can get to it through a desktop mode, that would be ideal. Then you can absolutely join. If not, if you still want to support the channel, we've got the Patreon as well over there as an alternative. So I definitely appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Peace, brother. Excellent stream. I appreciate it. Everybody in here, awesome stream again. Thank you guys as well. Brother Cousins, toy reviews, did you just join or have you been lurking this whole time, brother? This is very exciting news. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle supply and demand. Yes, brother. Man, love you, brother. Brother Cousins, man. Link in the description. Go subscribe to my man if you have not already. As with everybody in the description, as I've already mentioned, with 𝕄𝔸𝔼𝕼 is there. 𝕍𝐍𝐿 Metamorphic Customs earlier dropping in. If you guys haven't already, everybody in the community is great. Lurking. I knew you were lurking. I knew it. You're like QA, right? You're just listening into my phone calls, making sure I'm doing good, making sure I'm not saying anything wrong, making sure I'm not vaping. No, I know, guys. Anyway, I appreciate everybody here. Have a good one. Mandalorian Huntress. Yes. Thank you so much. You will be hearing from me soon. Great stream, brother. Appreciate the conversation. Sorry if I haven't gotten to everybody, man. I'm really trying, you know, to get with everybody here. Big Dog Pound. This was awesome. Thank you so much. Andreas as well, my man. Thank you. Looking good today. Thank you. I did shave. It's crazy. I feel weird. I miss my beard. But I guess it was time. So thank you very much. Yeah. You know, a lot of stuff, man. I got to work on some stuff over here on my man. So I do appreciate that very much. Awesome stream, man. Loving Mafia in the mornings. Thank you, Brandon, so much. It's been hectic. I can't do them every morning, right? I mean, it'd be nice, but I feel like I would just be like oversaturating. You guys would be like, oh, this guy again. You know, plus there's not a lot of news. So I want to come out when they come out. It's worth talking about. You know, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. We'll do another one this week for sure. Dang, I just got off work. What did I miss? My friend, the collector. Well, you missed an hour and 33 minutes of talking about the Queen Studios. But hey, you can go watch the 7-minute video earlier that I dropped discussing this very thing. Unless you want to just catch this again on the flip side, you know what I mean? And join in and read the discussion that we've all been having about this announcement. So anyway, guys, I'm trying to get through. Ladies man test. Yes, sir. I do see your text. Bob Dillon says, when did Kevin Smith get a YouTube channel? Man, people say I sound like him sometimes. It's crazy. I don't know why. I don't think so, but I'll take it. That's fine. I thought this was an old video with the younger you. I know, right? Nope. It's me. It's me. This is a good time to stream for us Brits. You're absolutely right. I will be doing some more of that as well for you guys. The Mafia never gets old. Thank you, FigFate. I appreciate it, brother. Are you Russian, Anthony? No. Well, I've got a little bit in me. Yeah, a little bit of Russian, Polish, Italian. Yeah, man. But I'm not Russian. No, I'm not. I'm American. But hey, you know what? It's been good, man. It's been fun, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in and having a discussion. We're gonna have some more stuff later this week, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Stay safe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.